basketball fans. It is a frigid Friday night, but we've got you covered right here on the OH Report as we have this contest between the Buckeye Valley Barons and the Grandview Heights Bobcats, the Central Buckeye League mashup here. I've got very special guest Paul Rockwell on the mic with me. Join us for the pregame show coming up next.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again? Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
They spend 3 different semesters in an agency learning real-world stuff. Then they come back to our seminar and we discuss the academic piece of that and we support them through their journey.
When I started my practicum, I started working with young kids. When I got into that one-on-one counseling with a kid, I just began to kind of have a light bulb moment where everything fell into place and I could direct the conversation, I could ask questions, and I just knew that this is what my education was for.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere, on your schedule. And it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
good one for you as the Grandview Heights Bobcats that are 10-2 on the season, 6-1 in the Central Buckeye League, all tied up for the conference leaders. taking on Buckeye Valley, 4-9 and 3-4 in the conference. And we've got a very special guest with us, Paul Rockwell. Paul, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me, Bryce.
Very familiar not only with this team, but all the programs here at Buckeye Valley. I mean, doing such a great job. You were telling me before about the football programs that you've supported, and these programs have really started to flourish.
Yeah, it starts with the community, good coaching. It's a pretty exciting time, actually.
So we will take a look at our team spotlight for the Grandview Heights Bobcats. They are on a hot streak, 6 consecutive wins for them. They're the 22nd team in Division 6. Taking a look at their last 3 against Worthington Christian, they won 72-36, doubling that score, winning over Bishop Reedy 55-51 and Grandview Heights 55-18. And this is a team where they have a couple of guys, really big post players, as does Buckeye Valley, and the post is what Buckeye Valley does well. So it should be an interesting matchup to see how they go up against each other.
Yeah, to me, that's going to be the tail of the game right there. How do the bigs play? I think both teams got good backcourts, but we'll find out quickly.
Taking a look at our player spotlight, it's one of those posts. It's the power forward, Duncan Peters, and against Bishop Reedy, he had 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Only a sophomore, so an underclassman. They have a lot of high hopes for this guy. Taking a look at him as he warms up, and you get a look at what he's working on, the 3-ball, but also working on those post moves, trying to get down low, so flexing it, some of those dribble moves as well.
That's going to be exciting to watch him. I'm actually excited for this one.
Taking a look at the keys to victory for Grandview Heights, and these given to me by Paul. He says exerting immense pressure, really trying to force them out with a full court press, but also forcing the posts out, not allowing them to get inside of 10 feet. Taking a look at our team spotlight for the Buckeye Valley Barons, and taking a look at some of their recent victories. Most recently against Worthington Christian. That was a huge momentum win for them. Going on the road, it was a 2-game road stretch, picking up a 4-point victory in someone else's house. That's a huge, huge momentum shift.
Yeah, that's a big one. We'll see how it carries over to tonight.
And taking a look at some of the big victories that they've had this season against Franklin Heights, 51-35, Whitehall Yearling 48-32, and against Bishop Reedy on the 16th. They lost 64-56, but we're highlighting that because that was a big win for them. The moment where they really, truly started to believe in their ability as a team.
Yeah, the second half of that game was probably some of the best basketball we've seen until that time.
So taking a look at our player spotlight for the evening. We've gone through a bunch of Barons throughout the season, but this time we're going with Daniel Dooley, that dynamic burst of energy and playing power forward, also a sophomore, another young guy that this team has high hopes for.
Yeah, he's a great kid, good shooter. It's going to be fun to watch him grow.
And our keys to victory for the Buckeye Valley Barons before we get ready for the national anthem. It is Staff Appreciation Night here in the 901. But our keys to victory here, keeping Grandview under 40 and no turnovers as well. We'll take a brief pause for the national anthem as we get ready to discuss those.
If you are a staff member here at Buckeye Valley, please stand. Please wave. Let's give a round of applause to our amazing staff members at Buckeye Valley. Thank you so much. As a member school of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, Buckeye Valley High School welcomes you to this interscholastic contest between Buckeye Valley High School and Grandview Heights High School. To honor America, please stand and join in the playing of our national anthem.
And rounding out the pregame festivities as we get ready to get underway, just a few short moments away before tip-off. And again, it is Staff Appreciation Night here at Buckeye Valley High School, and we are at the 901. Talking about those keys to victory for Buckeye Valley, though, one of them was keep Grandview under 40 points. And looking at some of the stats that they've had earlier on in the season, some of their win differentials, you noticed something interesting there, Paul.
One of their 2 losses was below 40. The other one was in the low 50s. All of their wins are over 50 points. So we feel that's a big factor right there. We'll see what can happen.
And for Buckeye Valley, trying to keep those turnovers as low as possible. It's been a little bit of a sore spot for them, but when they're having a really great night and really excelling, they're keeping those turnovers low.
We'll start with the starting lineup for the visiting team from Grandview Heights. Number 2, senior Mario Iona.
Getting a look at the starting lineup for Grandview Heights.
Number 5, senior Boston Pearson. Number 20, sophomore Duncan Peters. And number 33, sophomore Luke Lee. Grandview is coached by Bob Deloney and assisted by Rob Overmeyer. And now, on your feet, make some noise for the starting lineup for your Buckeye Valley Barons. Number 30, senior Wade Carey. Number 2, senior Nathan Huss. Number 14, senior Hayden May. Number 15, senior Sam Reynolds. And number 3, senior Grant Stevenson.
Just like that, that is your starting lineup for the Buckeye Valley Barons. The court will clear and we will meet at center court. Looks like tipping things off will be Luke Lee, the 6'5" sophomore for Grandview Heights.
They got some size.
All up and down the roster. That's what we noticed. 3 at least guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. We got 5 seniors starting tonight for Buckeye Valley.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Deciding to go with the experience, it'll be Wade Carey meeting Lee at center court.
Wow.
We are underway here at Buckeye Valley High School. Grandview Heights starting us off, and just looking like a regular flex down low. Great aggressive move down low, and Buckeye Valley jumping on top of it, and the jump ball will send it their way. They'll have the ball for the first time tonight.
It's going to be a physical game tonight. We have some 4-year starters on football out here playing basketball. This is going to be fun.
It's always interesting, that transition from football to basketball season.
I like the physical part.
Yeah, that adjustment, sometimes you'll just see guys just full on tackling guys, so used to those instincts of football. Well, we're on the ground once again, and it's a turnover. Scratch that, a foul call. Student section getting into it now. Always a rowdy student section here at Buckeye Valley. You love to see the students getting into it.
Yeah, they have the golden megaphone here at the 901.
Oh.
You can get rowdy.
So with just a minute gone here in the first quarter, driving with the right hand is Stevenson, now dishing it back out to Carey. Up to the top of the key, it's Mays. Grandview Heights just in a simple man-to-man defense, working it down low to Mays now. Fading the screen is Carey. Really patient, trying to find that right shot opportunity.
Yeah, they've done a good job moving the ball around. That's why I like that under 40. That's one big key.
Carey taking it up and couldn't get the soft touch. Grandview Heights will take it the other way. Lee has it in the corner. Now to Kynes. Bounce pass down low. Luke falling away from it. Too hard off the back iron. Carey saves it. Buckeye Valley on the other end.
That's the battle to watch right there all night. How the big men do.
And so far, no turnovers. They've had the ball for over a minute in possession time. Trying the three ball, drains it.
He can get hot. Watch out, he's a senior.
Sam Reynolds on a special night gets us started with 3. Up to the top is Pearson. Pearson picks up the dribble now to Kynes. Working it inside, physical battle. Pearson takes it up with the right hand, but they will say he's hacked and he'll go to the line for 2. And you said it early on, but that physicality really showing itself. I mean, it's clean, but a physical basketball game.
Oh, the paint's gonna be brutal tonight. This is fun to watch.
And so Boston Pearson, the 6'4" senior, steps up to the line. Rolls the first one in. He'll have a second try.
You know, this was only a 6-7 point game at Grandview, second game of the year.
Wow.
So, you know, our boys were coming right off of football playoffs for that game.
So, I mean, you've already gotten a look at this team. Definitely affects how you practice. But when you stick around with a good team like this, a team that's near the top of the Central Buckeye League, I mean, an upset for them could really change the course of the season.
It would change the entire.
Carey underneath is rejected. Duncan Peters with the block. Now the Bobcats on the other end. Peters at the free throw line, at the elbow. Working with the right hand, has a size mismatch, scoops it in with the right hand, and Grandview Heights takes control.
That mismatch, that's just going to be hard all night down there like that.
It seems like that's something they're targeting in the offense, is trying to create those
for
mismatches.
Sure. Yeah. There'll be adjustments. Both coaches, they're going to be battling tonight.
I believe we're seeing the first substitutions at the next dead ball for the night as well.
And they're real battling down low. BV wants to get in another big man.
Opting for that size.
Wow. They're
Contact down low. Pearson trying the three, and he splashes it. So now a big moment. Buckeye Valley trailing by 4, trying to get it back within 1 possession. Halfway gone here in the first quarter. Trying the 3 ball. Huss is successful. And we're within 1.
That inside out game. Big man takes it down low, dishes it out. Both sides got it.
Now up top, Stevenson down low, just able to hold on to it is Peters. On the block, trying the left hand, and Carey was there to try to defend, but the effort offensively was just too much. And could tie it with a triple. Flying to the basket is Stevenson. They'll pull it back out. Reynolds, now to Mays. Calling for a screen. Carey's there on the left. A slip screen, now down to Mays. He's looking baseline, looking for Carey. Carey's in the right place at the right time and just hurls it in for 2. Got to be happy with that offensive effort. I mean, waiting until they had the optimal shot. From the corner they'll try it.
Oh, wow, that's a big one. I think that's it's a foul.
Take another look on the instant replay, and yeah, just hooking him up around the shoulder.
Yeah. That's that battle down low. That's when those fouls will add up. Both teams have been patient the first half. The offensive side, they're very disciplined in what they're doing.
I think hats off to the officials too. It's been a physical game, but
yeah, they've been
let
good.
them play.
They let them play when they need to.
Underneath the basket. And Buckeye Valley is leading the way with that. Jackson Inskeep, the senior. And like you said, opting with size, putting in another big man.
Yeah, Gorley's in as well.
Peters skips it, a hand in his face. Pearson offline. Buckeye Valley takes it the other way. Trying the three ball is Gorley. Green light.
Defense had a hard time rotating over on that.
One of those communication energy things. You got to get to the spot. And they're going to call a foul on the floor from behind. This foul going against Mason Matheny.
Mason Matheny, he's a sophomore. They're playing physical. They are crashing the ball. Kick out.
Another three ball. It's just been a splash fest here in the first quarter.
That's been good. I don't think we have one turnover.
I think one each side.
One each side.
But yeah, very clean offensively for both sides. A three ball attempt from Matheny. And no good. Rebound goes to Grandview Heights. 40 seconds remaining on the clock. Pearson to Peters. Peters is looking to the lane. Being forced out is Inskeep, but Inskeep will foul him, and probably the right move there. No easy baskets. That's the third team foul for Buckeye Valley. Only 2 for Grandview Heights. Can't get the first.
Yeah, Buckeye Valley, they'll play 10 guys tonight. Keep them fresh.
Just having that depth, I mean, I think this is one of the first times I've seen him go with the exclusively senior starting lineup. A couple of guys getting subbed around, but
yeah. Having that senior leadership, the physical piece of that is a mindset. And that's probably a good call starting them.
And I think setting the tone for the game as well. Utilizing the energy of the younger guys, but really trying to set the tone here in the first quarter as we have a tie ball game with 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Just 7 on the clock, trapped up high, they'll hand it off. Freejust tries the three. And unsuccessful. The putback attempt is not in time, though he nailed it anyway.
That was hustle.
A great effort at the final buzzer, but it won't be in time, so we are squared away here at 13 apiece. Stay with us for second quarter action coming up next.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
back here in the second quarter. We have a tie ball game, 13-13. Buckeye Valley and Grandview Heights matching up here as we begin the second. And now showing the defense up high, a lot of pressure. It's like Buckeye Valley going with the zone. Working it out to the corner. Hahn tried the three, but we're going the other way. On the foul is gonna go against Mason Juber. So Buckeye Valley will look to kick us off in the points column here with this possession.
Man, they're battling down low. I love watching the big men. You just don't see traditional post-up big men like they're doing tonight anymore.
Like we talked about, letting them play, but I think it's all in good fun and fun for us to watch as well.
Yeah, I've seen worse, trust me. I feel like it's been a fun game. You can tell the teams, both teams, late in the season like this, they're a little more in tune. Just like that right there, the pick and roll.
I like how they've kind of set those boundaries of those lines. Like, we'll let you play, but you can't hook around the guy, or you can't push him from
to the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's been good.
So a couple of substitutions for Grandview Heights as well as Buckeye Valley.
They got the big man back in.
Indeed, looks like Gorley taking a rest, but Carey coming back in.
With Huss as well.
Huss had the big three-pointer earlier that invigorated the stadium. Peters caught up high, but finds a receiver. Iono moving to his right, puts it up. And off the line, but an offensive rebound in the putback effort puts Grandview Heights ahead again.
Ball kind of landed in his lap there through the fight, but he's got soft hands. And
you want to say right place, right time, but he just had his body on the guy too.
It's unfortunate.
Now to the wing, trying the three ball is Hafner. Carey can't hold on to it. He was right there and got the ball right in his face. Kind of a defensive move. Stevenson guarding Peters closely. Peters grabs himself a little bit of space, but from 15 feet, he can't get it to go down. And looks like they're gonna call a foul against Carey. So they will check him out. First foul for Carey. Sends it out, and Luke Lee finds Kynes. A lot of contact there, no whistle. It's Pearson with the left hand, transitioning to the right, and from behind, they'll say he's stripped. Take another look at that on our Ostrander RØST instant replay.
That was clean. That was good. They're still playing physical. Wow, they're fighting it.
Peters all alone on the rolling effort. Sets us at a two-possession game.
That was a good cut, good pass.
So will they be able to respond here on this possession? Down low, Inskeep takes it up, but he's blocked at the rim, gets his own miss. Knocking it down is Sam Reynolds, and we're within two once again.
Oh, wow. Aaron pass there. Trying to push it too hard. I don't think Grandview pushes it a whole lot.
A rare turnover in this game, too.
Yeah. Got probably the first unforced.
Approaching the halfway point here in the second quarter. Stevenson taking it to the lane hard. Gets away from him, but he pulls it back in. Huss now up top. Rims out. Iden can't get it to go down. Grandview Heights takes it the other way.
We have a mismatch here. So we got to do something about that.
I think the foul may have been just that, recognizing what was happening.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Take another
I
look
don't know how
here.
long. That's going to be a problem.
So they call the foul on the floor. So be taken out of bounds. 3:53 remaining here in the second. Second team foul for Buckeye Valley, one for Grandview Heights.
But they've matched up now.
Peters once again takes it up, but he'll be fouled this time going to the free throw line for two. But if you get a look there, it's the communication, trying to get that switch established.
That high-low switch. That just comes with the inexperience there. It's tough.
It's interesting, Buckeye Valley, a team that's so good at utilizing the fade and the slip screens. That's what they're matching up against right now. So it's almost like they're in practice.
Yeah. They're bringing out the 1-3-1 zone, half court.
Oh, you're right. Potential for trap. It's slow to snap to it. Created a little bit of space for them to walk it to the corner, but they will say that he dribbled it on the baseline.
Yeah. Passing out of that's going to be key. They have their shooters on the floor.
It's like that sixth defender.
Yeah.
So the lead has only been as large as 4 tonight. Chance for the Bobcats now to set a new record on the night. And a 6-point lead, that's the most they've had all night long. This is a team that's capable of really dialing up the tempo. Let's see if that's where this is headed now. Working it around, stepping up into it. Has it at the wing, but a late decision to take it to the basket ends up leading to the travel, and it's blown right away. Get a look right there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Just picking up the pivot foot before
Good
the ball.
defense. That 1-3-1 half court, that's a good change up on coach.
Well, you know the pressure is working when you force a turnover and the pressure's not there.
Yeah. It's the thought of it almost, really.
Right.
I mean, BV's playing, both teams are playing good defense.
Yeah, we saw just a little bit of a zone from Buckeye Valley, but quickly transitioning back into the man-to-man. That's where they've stayed ever since. He'll try the shot from just inside the free throw line, but the ball lands right into the hands of Peters, who puts it right back up for two.
The old tip drill, tipping the ball around.
Into the corner, Reynolds. No good. Rebound on the ground, but they say jump ball, a quick whistle for the jump ball, and I think it was just to avoid the additional contact.
Barons ball, I think.
It is, yeah. They do have the possession arrow, so with 1:42 remaining here in the second quarter, they'll hang on to it.
Into the game for Buckeye Valley, number 30, Wade Carey.
Around the horn they go. They'll try the 3-ball. Stevenson, no good. Offensive rebound to Carey. Hafner gets wrapped up. And a discussion from the officials. The closest official said foul. The opposite official said jump ball. We'll see what they say. And they do rule it a foul. So only the second team foul in the quarter for Grandview Heights. And more discussion from the officials. And that one just confirming who actually made the foul.
Oh, number 1?
Yeah, they'll say against Hahn. We're ready to check in a 4-low look on the inbound. Gorley dishes it out, now to the wing. Trying a 3 with his own guy in his face. A high rebound, Buckeye Valley with the offensive rebound. It absolutely hacked underneath the basket and slow to get up as Hafner. He took a lot of contact there.
Yeah, it was a tough rebound and strong move to the hole. Let's watch that replay back, maybe.
Yeah, one more time here. There's the rebound, and as he was taking it back up at the tail end.
Yeah, a little hip check.
And a hard foul, certainly going for the ball, though. I think there's no question
They've been
about
playing
that.
physical all night. There was nothing malicious about
Right.
that. But they're playing hard.
Take one more look at it. And sometimes when there's a big hard foul like that,
Yeah.
as an official, like sometimes instinctively think, is it intentional? But I think recognizing what it was a hard foul. Everybody's going for the ball, just incidental contact.
Yeah, it's been physical under that basket all night, so there was nothing wrong with that. It was a good, strong move. They're having Case and Iden shoot for him.
Looks like it. And a flat shot clanks off the front of the rim. He'll try again.
Yeah, that's pretty. He got pretty roughed up if they have a shooter for him.
Yeah. Can't get the second.
Missed 2.
Buckeye Valley gonna hang on to it with 70 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Reynolds skips it, now to the corner. Trying the 3. Iden gets his own miss. And a turnover.
Some traffic down there.
.45 seconds. And we'll see if we can catch that, but there was a foul away from the ball.
Yeah, that was on Sam Reynolds. Little hip check over there, far side.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't no hands involved, but they got physical.
Yeah. So 40 seconds remaining. Grandview Heights showing no signs of holding for the last shot. Trying a 3. Clifford, no good.
Looks like they're going to go for the last shot here.
As they work it across midcourt. Blazing to the basket now. Gorley. Just 10 on the clock. They'll slow it down. On the hesitation, taking it up strong.
Strong rebound.
3 on the clock. They'll shoot it. Peters trying the 3. Short arms it. So after a half of play, Grandview Heights separating and leading this one 23-15 over Buckeye Valley. But halftime adjustments to be made. Stay with us for third quarter action coming up next.
They spend 3 different semesters in an agency learning real-world stuff. Then they come back to our seminar and we discuss the academic piece of that and we support them through their journey.
When I started my practicum, I started working with young kids. When I got into that one-on-one counseling with a kid, I just began to kind of have a light bulb moment where everything fell into place and I could direct the conversation, I could ask questions, and I just knew that this is what my education was for.
We'd like to thank all of our sponsors who support our live and free coverage right here on the OH Report. I'd like to thank NAMI Ohio, the state's voice on mental illness. First Federal Community Bank, banking locally just got a little easier. Ostrander RØST, Buckeye Valley's favorite small town coffee shop with big town flavor. BS Media Productions. Need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. North Central State College, providing individuals with the knowledge, skills, and inspiration to succeed in their chosen paths. And Spherion Mid-Ohio. Spherion Mid-Ohio is proud to support our local athletes. We know the foundations that make great employees are woven into the teamwork, focus, drive, and perseverance given in each practice and game. Let's get to work. Again, thank you to our sponsors who support our live and free coverage of local high school sports right here on the OH Report. Over Buckeye Valley, and we talked about it at the beginning, but the big physical matchup down low, that was going to determine this game, and that's certainly proving true.
Yeah, that and turnovers. You know, a couple costly turnovers for BV leads to points on the other end, and that puts them down at half, but it's been physical on both sides. It's been fun to watch. We'll see how the energy stays and who's going to get tired first. That's going to be some halftime coaching adjustments will determine what happens with the bigs on this one.
So we'll take a look at our halftime stats. And for Grandview Heights, they have 5 twos, 3 threes, 13 rebounds, 3 turnovers, 5 fouls, and 4 free throws. For Buckeye Valley, 2 twos, 3 threes, 9 rebounds, 5 turnovers, 7 fouls, and 2 free throws. So, like you said, the turnover differential just a little bit, but it was when those turnovers happened and how they happened that ended up leading to points.
Rebounds as well.
Absolutely.
Those additional rebounds, you throw 2 offensive rebounds for 4 points. That's a game changer.
It's like what Coach Bobby Knight used to always say, it's the most important part of the game. It's not offense or defense, it's how you get from offense to defense, which is kind of a cop-out, but also pretty true.
Yeah, old Bob Knight.
Love the energy, but glad to not see chairs scooting across the floor.
Yeah, he was very passionate. He was a lot of fun. We used to watch him back at the St. John's back in the day.
Wow.
Students would dress up as him. They put pillows under their shirts and
so
spray paint their hair One dude carried a chair around the whole night.
Wow.
You're going back a while. All right.
So we are underway here in the third quarter. Grandview Heights starting us off with a quick three. And so picking up right where they left off, they now have a double-digit lead. Dribbling all around the perimeter of Stevenson. Now they're working it around with the pass. Dish it back up towards the volleyball lines. Carey with the high screen, now down to the corner. Skipping it down low. Carey tries to put the moves on, looking for the corner, just able to get it out. Buckeye Valley holds on to possession. Skipping it. Now to Mays.
Being very patient down here.
Just a man-to-man for Grandview Heights. I think this possession is so important for them in trying to work for this basket anywhere that they can. They have the time to work with, but
yeah,
the
a couple
energy.
of guys were open in the middle, just a little late on the pass, and look.
Thinking about the three ball is Huss. Trying it is Stevenson. Stevenson offline.
Great hustle by the senior. Good hustle ball.
Looks like that was Reynolds that came up with the offensive rebound.
Yeah.
Through the hands of Mays, and they will call over and back. I think that's the
That's
right
a
call.
replay on that. Yeah, he stepped.
Yeah,
He
all
stepped
3
over
points.
that. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
He had the peace of mind to try to keep the ball at around midcourt, which is a great awareness for a high school player.
Yeah, I like his intensity. He's a heck of a defender. Great kid.
The dribble drive gets dished out. Lee picks up his dribble. Finding down low is Pearson.
Good hustle for Grandview.
Lee, unfriendly roll. Rebound Peters, but
Wow.
he's whacked in the face, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The bigs going at the battle.
Foul number 30, Wade Gary. Play second team first.
Oh, so they're going to leave this one on the floor.
Yeah.
It's Carey's second foul. Iono turning the corner. Now Pearson trying a 3, well short, just making contact with the rim. Rebound Buckeye Valley. And with speed, they're working it inside.
Great rebound.
Too hard off the glass, but Carey has it, and a reverse layup attempt falling away from the basket. He wanted the foul, but nothing called. Oh, a strong move from Lee, methodical.
Yeah, it's a great move. Took the baseline. Got to use that baseline as a defender.
Trying to force them down low. Grandview Heights has done well at it. Tied up, and it will stay with
Barons.
Buckeye Valley.
Jump ball possession now of Buckeye Valley. Into the game for Buckeye Valley. Number 1, Harlow Hoffner. Number 33, Jackson Davis.
Man, the amount of energy these big guys are battling down low, it's fun to watch.
Into the game for Grandview Heights. Number 1, Mitch High.
It's almost a test to like endurance. I mean,
People don't realize how these big guys battle, the energy it takes by not even moving your feet.
for a non-contact sport,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I mean, they're not, I mean, yeah, running up down the court's one thing, but you're standing at the box and you're you're working against each other hard. It's taxing. These are 6'4", 6'5", 220-pound young men.
Yeah, I mean, you go in once or twice and you start to feel sore. It actually hurts, you know, trying to battle down low, and mentally that kind of takes that toll on you.
That was a good block. That height taking over.
4:25 remaining here in the third quarter, down low. Peters, the mid-range jumper, knocking it down. And with a 15-point lead, we have our first timeout of the game. Buckeye Valley calling this one. Going to talk it over. Look at the points scored this quarter, and 7 for Grandview Heights, none for Buckeye Valley yet. And so a fiery huddle for Buckeye Valley, but that's what they're going to need to get back into this one.
Yeah, there's a couple of costly turnovers, a couple of costly rebounds. So when you hold the ball for a minute and then turn it over, that's hard to recover from that, especially when it turns into 3 points on the other end. But good for Grandview for capitalizing on that.
There's been such a lid on the basket as well. Only 2 points for Buckeye Valley in the second quarter after putting up 13 in the first quarter and tying the game.
It's funny in the game of basketball, the runs you get. Like that 7-0 run right there was such an advantage for Grandview to come out to make that statement.
In the blink of an eye, too.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not, they may have only missed one shot so far.
Yeah. It's just about halfway gone here in the third quarter. Showing the 1-3-1 that they used earlier, stepping right up into the trap, recognizing it for what it was. He dishes it out to Hoffner. Got to find a way to work this ball inside of the three-point line.
Yeah, they got to swing it, swing it, swing it, drive, kick. That's how you beat this. You can't hold the ball.
But they will call a travel. We're going the other way. Turnover, Buckeye Valley. Take another look.
Yeah, he just lost his footing there.
Sorry about that, folks, as we work on the camera feed. Should be good to go from here. Ball going right into the student section. Another turnover for Buckeye Valley, and the woes continue.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
2:58 and ticking here in the third quarter. Game's leading scorer on the night is our player spotlight, Duncan Peters. Offensive rebound goes to Grandview Heights. The putback effort, no good. Buckeye Valley will take it the other way with pace. The Euro step now dishing it out to the corner. Hafner, unlucky. Rebound goes to Grandview Heights. Pearson, to be exact, as he looks to push the floor. He's got 5 jerseys around him, but they will say that's scraped out of bounds, and Grandview Heights will hold on to it. 2:22 remaining here in the third quarter. Getting set up for the out of bounds underneath the basket. And a great effort from Peters.
Great drive, yeah.
So 34-15. This one threatening to get away from Buckeye Valley. They're there to battle, though.
That one tipped out of bounds.
Going back to that Bishop Reedy game, they're trailing by as many as 24 points on that game and battling all the way back. Is that in the cards for them tonight?
Then we got the BV's got to get a stop. We got a score and a stop.
To the wing, Gorley. Trying the three is Reynolds, and a potential spark there as he knocks it down.
That was a good swing pass, good drive by Gorley inside out.
Minute 15 here in the third quarter. And they
Good
will
defense.
They'll call the foul, but I do think that's clean. We'll take one more look at it here. Maybe a little bit of a wrap up, but in terms of getting to the ball, I think he was there.
That was a good hustle in the mismatch with Matheny. He's outsized a little bit. It's difficult.
Pearson taking it up with the right hand. An 18-point lead. Takes it, fires right away. Reynolds, no good. Hahn moves to his left, and a floater attempt unlucky. 40 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Just 25 on the clock. Looking for some space. 15. And Hafner with a great Euro step move and an easy left hand. Cuts the lead down to 16, 5 on the clock, holding for the last shot. Now to the corner, 1 on the clock, they'll shoot it, Pearson. So close, but instead, 3 quarters will be gone, and Grandview Heights leading this one 36-20 over Buckeye Valley. Buckeye Valley showing some signs of life, though. We'll see what happens in the fourth quarter coming up next.
They spend 3 different semesters in an agency learning real-world stuff. Then they come back to our seminar and we discuss the academic piece of that, and we support them through their journey.
When I started my practicum, I started working with young kids. When I got into that one-on-one counseling with a kid, I just began to kind of have a light bulb moment where everything fell into place and I could direct the conversation, I could ask questions, and I just knew that this is what my education was for.
In for fourth quarter action. Pearson trying to get it started right away with a fader. Battling down low, and Pearson earns himself to the free throw, or trip the free throw line for 2.
Foul number 0, Mason Matheny, player third, team first.
That's a tough mismatch there. 6'4" senior versus 5'9" sophomore. They're fighting.
Just rims out on the first one. He'll have another try. up for number 2. And he'll split them. The Barons trying to battle back into this one. Mays inside, trying to find someone, and he does. It's Huss. Now Hafner. Picking up the screen from Gorley, they'll switch. Gorley all alone, tries the 3-ball, green bean.
Good movement, leave him alone, he'll do that.
Creating the miscommunication, the mismatch, but right back on the other end. Jobert. Taking it down low, Reynolds is rejected. Mays on the other end of the basket, too hard off the backboard. Down low, guarded closely by Huss. Does just enough to alter the shot, but an offensive rebound and a putback gets him 2. Working off the screen, Hafner. No good, but a good hustle play to stay with it. Oh,
good move.
Great move. And a timeout called by Grandview Heights. That's got to feel like a little bit of a success for Buckeye Valley.
Yeah, they came out, had a little energy. We'll see how they come out of the timeout.
Taking a look at the points scored this quarter, they're within 1. Getting a look inside the huddle now, and everyone dialed in.
It's getting down to a possession game now.
Yeah.
Every possession is going to matter more and more. 6 minutes left. So.
A lot to be.
A lot of basketball left.
A lot to be done, of course.
They're back to their starting lineup.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Carries back in.
And for Grandview Heights, Peters is back in as well. He's the game's leading scorer with 17, but forcing the turnover with the full court press. Buckeye Valley coming out, and I think surprising Grandview Heights a little bit.
Good look inside.
And
that was a good pass.
We'll call a foul on the floor. This one going against Braden Fink. Dishing it out to the top, Reynolds. Now to the corner. Flips the floor. Reynolds all alone, in motion. I don't think he had a good grip on the ball when firing. Looking to the baseline, thinking about the dunk, but instead the hesitation as he takes it back up, trying to fall on top of it, but we'll have a jump ball. And it looks like it's gonna go Buckeye Valley's way.
That was an interesting series of events.
Yeah, we'll take another look here. Player falling on top of the ball and trying to rip it away. I think the jump ball was more so to halt the exchange.
Yeah, that was a hustle play by Grant.
Without having to call a foul, yeah. Underneath the basket, a great move with the reverse layup. Stevenson punches his ticket for 2. 5:19 remaining, right back on the other end. Pearson coming alive, he has 14 on the game. Huss at the top of the key. Works it down to Carey. Carey, a
Good
nice
post
move down low with the left hand. I'm sure that's something that they work with him on often. Blitzing down to the basket, now dishing it out to Lee. Speedy passing game. Peters sensing the mismatch, tries the right hand hook shot, no good. Taking it up, Carey coming
classic
alive now.
pick and roll.
Carey has 6 on the game. Trying to force that mid-court violation, but instead we will have a timeout called by Grandview Heights. So with that, we will take a quick break. 4:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
They spend 3 different semesters in an agency learning real world stuff. Then they come back to our seminar and we discuss the academic piece of that and we support them through their journey.
When I started my practicum, I started working with young kids. When I got into that one-on-one counseling with a kid, I just began to kind of have a light bulb moment where everything fell into place and I could direct the conversation, I could ask questions, and I just knew that this is what my education was for.
Senior, he's one of the leaders of this team, you can tell.
Back in with 4:05 remaining in the fourth quarter. Cutting this lead down to 13, Buckeye Valley. Trying to pull off an upset here at home. Trying to limit the damage after that possession. Gorley now to Matheny. Matheny in motion, but can't get it to fall. But a turnover as Gorley's in the right place at the right time, coming up with the steal. Now the offensive rebound, but he dribbles it off his leg. Unfortunate.
Great defensive play down low on the inbounds.
3:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And a foul right away. Calling against Huss. That'll be Huss's second, team second. Probably a bit too early to be fouling for time. Probably just a mistake there, but we are starting to get close into that territory.
Might have been a little frustration there.
Even, yeah, great point.
He's been banging guys bigger than him all night.
Gotten the 3 ball to fall a couple of times for him so far.
He's actually had a good game.
Yeah. So now at the wing, Peters has some space underneath the basket, rejected by Gorley. Dishes it back out, getting his own miss. It'll be Lee, pump fake, taking it up, and will be fouled from behind as the ball gets wedged in the basket. So that will send Lee to the free throw line for 2. Luke Lee, the 6'5" senior.
That was just a good move to the basket. Good pump fake. Grandview's got a couple of nice sophomores on their team. They're going to be here for a while. I've been pretty impressed.
Yeah, a lot of these guys. Probably about, looks like 5 seniors on the squad, but
there's been a few, these 2 sophomores right here. They're going to be here for a while.
Tied up again, and possession arrow goes to Grandview
Looks like
Heights.
Grandview, yeah.
I think it's the first time we've seen the possession arrow go that way on a jump ball tonight. .253 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Trying to strip from behind, but Pearson had the peace of mind to take it up, and it's good for 2. Pearson with 16, 1 more, and he'll tie the game's leading scorer. Great heads-up play defensively from Hahn.
Good move on the guard, bringing it back out. A well-coached Grandview team. They got some good senior leadership, and they have good underclassmen.
Nice balance.
Yeah.
Hahn is wrapped up. 4th team foul. So next time we'll be shooting 2 for the remainder of the quarter.
Play first team 4. Into the game from Buckeye Valley, number 0, Mason and number 23, OJ Molina.
So 2:15 remaining here in the 4th quarter with an 18-point lead. This one becoming more and more distant for Buckeye Valley. They've had a great fight so far tonight, though.
Yeah, they're getting some guys some playing time. This is good. AJ Molina's in there, 23. He's a sophomore.
And an and one as they're going to go to the free throw line for 1 more.
I really like this sophomore. This Luke Lee.
Yeah, getting the starting nod. He tipped us off and has 9 points on the night, looking for double digits with this free throw. And there you have it. Minute 45 remaining in the game. The 3. Quick shot attempt, unlucky. Working it across midcourt. 90 seconds left. And we'll have a foul from behind on the floor. Matheny is the one picking up the foul. 5th team foul, so in the bonus, they'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, the senior Boston Pearson here. He's great leadership, plays both ends of the court well, can handle the ball, can rebound. Missing that free throw there, but how far they go in the tournament's going to go. He's going to be on his shoulders. I feel like he's a kid that he leads, they're going to follow.
As the number 22 team in D6, they really have the potential to make a run.
Yeah, I'd like to see these guys in the tournament. I feel on the doesn't depend on the matchup.
And flying from coast to coast. But we'll have a foul on the rebound exchange. 2nd team foul for Grandview Heights.
AJ Molina there on the rebound. He's a sophomore. This sophomore class for BV's going to be fun to watch in the next few years.
For all sports, it looks like, too.
Yeah.
Molina tries to save it, just throwing it into the center of the mass. Minute 15 remaining here in the 4th. Skipping it, Peters soft off the glass for 2.
He's only going to get better over the years, number 20. He's a sophomore as well.
6'5" sophomore, already 220 pounds.
What are they feeding these guys down in Grandview?
Oh, and knocking down the triple.
One of those sophomores.
45 seconds. Able to split the defense. Now dishing it off to Peters. Peters looking for 20 points. Can't get it. Molina gets the board. Trying three is Gorley, giving him the green light. They'll throw it ahead, 25 seconds, now 20, skipping it, Pearson, easy right hand.
That senior running the court. He just runs the court well. For being a big guy, 6'4".
8 on the clock, a deep 3-ball rebound, Grandview Heights, and that will close us out. So a valiant effort from Buckeye Valley, but Grandview Heights picking up the victory here by 22 points, 56-34 over Buckeye Valley. Stay with us for the MVP interview and the post-game show coming up next.
Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Be safe on your way home. Thank you so much.
Feel like I should float.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41! Hut! Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again? Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Baroni, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
They spend 3 different semesters in an agency learning real-world stuff. Then they come back to our seminar and we discuss the academic piece of that and we support them through their journey.
When I started my practicum, I started working with young kids. When I got into that one-on-one counseling with a kid, I just began to kind of have a light bulb moment where everything fell into place and I could direct the conversation, I could ask questions, and I just knew that this is what my education was for.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
start, 13-13, led to a bit of a landslide. Grandview Heights winning this one 56-34. Had Paul Rockwell on with me doing a fantastic job. We'll take a look at the final stats for the game in just a second here. But for Buckeye Valley, a valiant effort for them. Grandview Heights 18 twos, 4 threes, 26 rebounds, 8 turnovers, 9 fouls, and 8 free throws. For Buckeye Valley, they had 8 twos, 5 threes, 9 rebounds, 12 turnovers, 14 fouls, and 3 free throws. So taking a look at our breakdown by the quarter, like I said, tied at 13, but the second quarter is where things really broke loose. 10-2 in that second quarter and 13-5 in the third. Battling back nicely, though, in the fourth quarter, but dropping 20-14 there. Next up for Grandview Heights, they're going to be taking on Whitehall Yearling on the 20th at 7:30, and for Buckeye Valley, they'll be taking on Bexley on the same date, also at 7:30. We've got an MVP interview coming up for you in just a moment. Stay with us, and then we'll close things out.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Ostrander RØST MVP player of the game, and it is Boston Pearson of Grandview Heights. Had 18 points on the game, 7 rebounds, and really coming alive in the second half when they needed you most. And in tonight's game, I mean, you know that you have a tougher matchup, a higher division team, but you came out nicely on top. What do you feel like was most important in your preparation coming into tonight?
We've just been playing really well past, I don't know, 5 or 6 games, and everyone's really starting to buy in. We're rebounding well, and our younger guys, sophomores, getting a lot of experience, and I just think they're playing a lot better, and we're just really meshing together as a team.
And this is your 7th consecutive win. You got one running right now. What do you think was the turning point that really ignited you all to spark up this win streak?
I think just coming back from Christmas break, I think we've taken a bad loss to Columbus Academy. It was a really good team, and I think everyone just did some reflecting. We had a holiday tournament. We played really well, started beating some teams, and we've just been on a roll ever since and feeling really good about ourselves.
And as a senior leader, I mean, you do so much for this team, but you also have a couple of really good sophomore guys underneath you. What's it like providing leadership to those guys, and how does it feel knowing you have such strong guys underneath you as well?
It feels awesome having guys like that. I remember when I was their age, I needed senior leadership, and I really look up to my older guys, and I'm really proud of how they're playing, Duncan and Luke, and I'm really glad I can be there to mentor them as I get better and get older.
And number 22 in Division 6 in the state of Ohio, so not completely out of the picture that you would make a state championship run. I'm sure that's within your plans. What do you feel like you all do well the most on this squad?
I think we just dominate the paint most games, at least games we win. We rebound really well. Games we'll shoot well. We're shooting all right recently, but I think our defense, we're really gritty. Start of the season we weren't. We were playing kind of soft, and we've just really been buying in on defense and winning the paint.
Anyone you want to shout out tonight?
Shout out my whole team and my family.
Awesome. Boston Pearson, congratulations on a great win tonight.
They spend 3 different semesters in an agency learning real world stuff. Then they come back to our seminar and we discuss the academic piece of that and we support them through their journey.
When I started my practicum, I started working with young kids. When I got into that one-on-one counseling with a kid, I just began to kind of have a light bulb moment where everything fell into place and I could direct the conversation, I could ask questions, and I just knew that this is what my education was for.
Take one more opportunity to thank all of our sponsors who support our live and free coverage right here on the OH Report. I'd like to thank NAMI Ohio, the state's voice on mental illness, First Federal Community Bank. Banking locally just got a little easier. Ostrander RØST, Buckeye Valley's favorite small town coffee shop with big town flavor. BS Media Productions, need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions, the most affordable, high quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. North Central State College, providing individuals with knowledge, skills, and inspiration to succeed in their chosen paths. And Spherion Mid-Ohio is proud to support our local athletes. We know the foundations that make great employees are woven into the teamwork, focus, drive, and perseverance given in each practice and game. Let's get to work. I'm Bryce Coder, your play-by-play commentator and director for the evening. I'd like to thank everyone watching at home. I'd also like to thank Dylan Farrow coming out and working the camera with us tonight. If you're watching at home, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Have a great rest of your night.